My name is John Probasco. I'm a 12th generation farmer from New Jersey. Farming's what I've done. It's the only job I've ever actually had. Never even filled out a job application before, so I was raised on a farm, worked on a farm all through my childhood, and after college came back to the farm. So the advantage that we have here at Recklesstown Farm Distillery is we actually do grow our own products. So what we need to run for alcohol is what we'll focus on growing. To grow the kind of quality corn that we're looking for, we'll spend a great deal of time assessing each field to make sure there's no problems that are within our control. The best thing you can see in a cornfield is your shadow when you're checking your plants. Although we try to grow the highest quality corn for all our customers, for the distillery in particular, I'm selecting the corn from the best of what we have and only cherry picking the very best of quality corn with the least amount of weed, seed, or damage to it to bring to the distillery, so Ben has the best ingredients to work with.
My name is Ben Donia, and I am a distiller here at Recklesstown Farm Distillery. When John and Denise approached me about this project, they told me that they wanted to make their spirits from the grain that they grow. So they wanted to be sure that they plant the seed, they grow the crop, they harvest it, we turn it into spirits, and then it goes into your glass. So we were able to work with the still company to design a still that would be able to actually do that, to rectify our spirit up to a high enough proof to actually make clean, nice vodka. So the process starts with our hammer mill. We bought that particularly for our process. For whatever raw material that we're using that does come from the farm, we're then going to take that grain and we're going to put it into our mash tun. That's our cook vessel, where we're going to convert the starches that come from those raw materials into sugars. Once we convert those gelatinized starches into sugar, we'll then measure how much sugar we've created, and that will actually tell us how much alcohol that we have the potential for. Those sugars we can take and we'll ferment those for anywhere from a week to 10 days, depending on the product. Once the week has gone by and we measured 0 sugars left in that mash, we know that all of our alcohol has been created and it's ready to distill. We'll then take that mash, which we've fermented, and we'll put it in our still. The still that we designed with American Beer Equipment has several different pathways that it can take. So if we're making whiskey, we can rectify a little bit less. We can run it as a traditional pot still, so right from the pot through to the condenser and bypass the plates entirely. Or we can take it through all 16 plates and rectify a really clean, nice vodka. So being that the farm is literally out the back door, we're really close to the growing and farming process. So it's really inspiring. Last week they were planting potatoes and I opened up the back door and I could see I waved at the guy in the tractor, which allows us to be a little bit more creative. If there are potatoes coming out at the end of July, we can switch over to making potato vodka. If there's plenty of pumpkins around, maybe we can try and ferment some pumpkins. So the opportunities, being that the farm is our farm, we can do a lot of different creative things.